Alright, good evening. Let's begin with this. This is the app we'll be using, the Google Sheet app, and you can get it on the Google Play Store. So once you download and open it, this is how it looks like. And because I already have different works on this sheet, that's why you are seeing all this. So first thing, you want to be sure you are using the correct email. By selecting your email from this corner, and then to create a new sheet, use this plus icon here. Pressing it, you have the option to choose a template or to start a new spreadsheet. So new spreadsheet is what we are going for, so that you are starting your thing afresh, even starting with the titling of the sheet. So if I want to rename this sheet, I can easily click on it on title, and then I can name it whatever I want. So after naming, then before we even start anything on this sheet, I want to explain all of these tabs. There are some tabs here I can say. We have the upper tabs and there are some at the bottom. So we have A, B, C, D, combination of alphabet and numbers. These A are columns. We call them columns. Column A, column B, column C. And here 1 to infinity, we call them rows. That's row 1, row 2, row 3. So cell, each of these boxes you are seeing here are called cells. So, and this cell is the intersection between a column and a row. So, and all of these row has references, and these references means, let's say the reference of this cell I'm pressing now is B4, that is column B, row 4. That's the reference. You don't need that much from the beginning now, but this referencing is important when we are maybe working with the formulas and so on. So now anytime you click on any cell, it will bring out these bottom tabs I mentioned earlier. So let's say I want to type something, name. I'm typing name here, then I want to click on this max icon here to save what I write inside here, name. Then it's going to save. So on this tab, on this cell that maybe your cursor or this blue line is on, then it will bring out this bottom tab. So this bottom tab, you can use it to format whatever you have inside here, or whatever you highlight all this blue sign. So this name now, I want to, like, you can increase the size here. This is the font size, 14, increasing to 36. Okay, and from here, let's say this text is not a bold text. If I want to bold it, I'll use this B option to bold what I write, on bold and bold. Then if I bold it, the next one beside it is text color. So this text color, when you click on it to change the text color, just like you are seeing now, so I'm returning it to red, put it in red. Then here is the alignment. So for you to see the alignment, I want to reduce this height so that you can see how the alignment looks like. So I've reduced the size. So on this alignment, we have the left alignment, center, and the right. So it's currently at default, every text you write is in left. It's set to left alignment. So if you want to, maybe you are writing a heading or a title of something, you can choose middle, then here to the right, and so on. So that's the alignment. And the next one is paint. This paint icon, that is the fill color of this cell. This is the text color, this is the fill color. Let me change it now so that you can see the difference. I'm changing to this color, that is the fill color. At default, all of these colors are in white, so you can always change it to any color you want. So all of these are important, especially when you want to design whatever you are writing here. So the next thing is, let's say I have list of items here. I have number 1 to, I want to write number 1 to 5, and I wrote number 1, 2, I jump 3 and go to 5. So the next thing, I may want to, like, instead of me to clean 5 and 4, I can easily click on 2, this 2 cell, and use this sign here to add. You can see a plus sign at the bottom of the cell. It will add a new cell at the bottom of 2. No? So when I press it, it will add a new cell at the bottom of 2. And if I still need more cells, I can press it again to add more cells. So then I can put the missing figures, 3 and so on. So then the next thing is, let's say I am writing, I want to collect information of people, just like I have name. I want to ask for, let's say, first name. Then instead of me to write surname before other name, I now write other name. Then, and I need a space to write surname. So I can easily click here and use this sign at the last bottom here to add a new cell at the right. So this is how all of this functions, and you can make yourself familiar with them by practicing doing other scenarios or examples. Then another thing the next thing we'll be talking about is this upper tab. So this upper tab, this one will save whatever you want to do, and by clicking on this save, it's going to make this disappear, and I can't see where I will enter any text here. You can see everything is gone and our work is being saved. Then when it is saved, you will if I am touching any cell, you will notice there is this arrow, we call it undo, that is backward. This one redo, that is forward. And then this one we have another more options to format, like the advanced option of formatting of this side. So in this tab you have the combination of all this and even more about this. Then the next thing, plus icon. So this redo, that is to go backward, to go back, to undo all what you have done. As I'm pressing to go back to the beginning. Then so this other button here, forward, you can call it redo. So it should redo all what you have undone. So if I press it, it will return all what I have done previously. So like that. So that is what all of this is all about. Then the next one here that I said, the advanced level of formatting. Let's click on it and you can see the options one after the other. So these are the options we have here. So here you can change the font of the text. Let's say this first name, it is at default in Arial black. So on this Arial black, you can select different. You can see as it is changing, Times New Roman, whatever you want, and so on. So here is the text size increment, the plus icon to increase, the minus icon to reduce. Then here is to bold. Here is to make it italic. And here is to underline, just like normal Google Docs work. And here is to strike through. Here, text color, we have talked about that, and the fill color is the one, this one is showing green, fill color, and the text color is the one, this one is showing red. Then the alignment, we have talked about it, left, middle, and right. Then another thing we have here is this. This one, if you are writing in a bigger text, let's say, okay, let's say this. So this one will push your text up to the cell. If you notice, observe this very closely. This up will push it to the top. This one will make it in the center of the cell, while this one will push it down to the cell. So that's how that one works. And then let me stop here in this video, then I will talk more on the last 4 rows we have on this option. So I hope you find this helpful. See you next time.